Konnichiwa, Shishosha. No Betsu, no Episodo, Iyo Koso. Tuyi, the Muvu, I Otaku. Tuyi, Ogidenge, Ni Yoru Hosuto. Konya, no Episodo, Godzilla. I've been a fan of Godzilla ever since I watched the 1978 animated TV series created by Hanna-Barbera. The gigantic monster was the hero and the protector of humans. Then when I watched the few Godzilla movies on a marathon special on cable TV back in England, I was shocked to learn that Godzilla started out as a villain in a 1954 Japanese movie. Big shocker, eh? In this episode, I'll be talking about 6 Godzilla movies, including the new movie Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Gojira, a Japanese title for Godzilla, was released on November 3rd, 1954. It's directed by Ishiro Honda, created by Toho Film Company. I recently saw it on Star's cable TV, and I must say that I enjoyed the movie very much. And well, I wasn't turned, although I was shocked that Godzilla started off as a menacing monster, I wasn't turned off by it. Yeah, Godzilla is the sole monster in the movie. Well, all the other Godzilla movies I've seen, it's always Godzilla fighting other monsters, but this one started out as him being the sole monster in the movie. So he's like wreaking havoc in Tokyo, killing a lot of innocent people in the process, and a group of scientists are trying to find a way to stop this menacing monster. The movie is terrific. I recommend you all you Godzilla fans to watch it if you haven't seen this 1954 version. It was a big hit in Japan, and it spawned 32 sequels, all produced by Toho Film Company. In 1956, Hollywood released Godzilla, but they did not use the 1954 version. They Americanized it by editing the 1954 footage. They filmed new footages with Canadian actor Raymond Burr in the lead role, and they dubbed the Japanese languages into English, and they mixed everything. They mixed the new footage with Ishiro Honda's original footage, and they trimmed the length of the movie from 96 minutes to 80 minutes. So I didn't like this 1956 version. If you compare it to the 1954 version, this 56 version is just the results was not good. I didn't like it, and I urge you fans to avoid the 1956 version, which, by the way, it's called Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Yeah, the same title as this Godzilla, King of the Monsters that is currently playing in the theaters right now. Another Godzilla movie I saw recently on Star's Cable is Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. It was released in 1974. It's the 14th movie of the Godzilla saga, directed by Jun Fukuda. Now in this one, aliens are trying to conquer the Earth, and they're using Mechagodzilla to help them take over the Earth. Mechagodzilla is a robotic version of Godzilla, so it's up to the real Godzilla and another monster called King Caesar to stop Mechagodzilla. Now, I didn't really like this movie that much, but my favorite scene in the movie is when an Azumi priestess is singing a hymn to awaken the sleepy King Caesar. I like the music very much. I played all the time on YouTube. Hollywood made another attempt of making their own version of Godzilla. So in 1998, a Godzilla movie directed by Roland Emmerich was released. Now, I had high hopes for with this movie. At well, at that time, I didn't know the true origin of Godzilla. So after watching all the marathon movie special of Godzilla, I understood what Godzilla was really about. So like I said, I had high hopes for this movie. I was excited to see the pop culture monster on the big screen, and also two of my favorite actors that I like, Matthew Broderick and Jean Reno, were in it. So when so after watching it at the movie theater, I was completely disappointed. The movie sucked. The CGI for Godzilla was disappointing, and all the actors in it were their performances were terrible. So if you guys have not seen this one, you can either check it out for yourself and then judge it, or you can just avoid it. So yeah, this movie is terrible. After the disappointing box office result of the 1998 Godzilla movie, Toho Film Company decided to buy the rights back from Sony Pictures, the people responsible for that terrible 1998 Godzilla. So Hollywood made no attempt to make another Godzilla movie until the 21st century. So Warner Brothers bought the rights from Toho Film Company, and they made another Godzilla movie. It was released in 2014. Now this version is directed by Gareth Edwards, who had his big break in his directorial movie Monster. I think that's the title. But anyway, so in this movie, it starred Bryan Cranston, who just got his big break with Breaking Bad, and other actors in it are Ken Watanabe, Sally Hawkins, Juliette Binoche, David Strathairn, and Aaron Taylor Johnson. Now, I saw this movie like last year, and again, like the 1998 Godzilla movie, I was disappointed. The movie is not, it's not good. I didn't like it, mostly because that Godzilla screen presence was not big. You know, he wasn't in the entire movie. He didn't show up until like halfway or something like that. And also because of the early demise of Bryan Cranston's character. So see, all right. During the promotional material of Godzilla, Bryan Cranston was dubbed as the leading actor, and when everybody, including me, saw the movie, we assumed that Bryan Cranston is the main hero, and he's the lead actor and he's carrying the movie. But we were all shocked to discover that he got killed earlier in the movie, and it was the biggest letdown. And after that, the movie just the storyline just became very thin. And all the other actors in it, they weren't that great, and Godzilla presence in the movie was not big. He didn't have much screen time. So and critics, they panned the movie, but they funny thing is that they praised Bryan Cranston's performance, and they too were very shocked and annoyed that Bryan Cranston's character got killed earlier in the movie, and they also praised the performance of Juliette Binoche. She played Bryan Cranston's wife in that movie. So and she got killed earlier in the movie, which causes Bryan Cranston to have a strained relationship with his son, played by Aaron Taylor Johnson. So that's that's like a hero who lost a loved one, and then he becomes depressed and distant from his other family member, but then he redeems himself, and then he reunites with that other family member. So killing of Bryan Cranston's character was a big letdown, and the movie was also a letdown, and I just didn't like it. But despite the mixed result I got, it was still a box office hit, and it spawned a 2019 sequel, Godzilla King of the Monsters, which I'm about to talk about right now. Godzilla King of the Monsters is a 2019 sequel to the 2014 Godzilla. This one's directed by Michael Dougherty, and it stars Kyle Chandler, Vera Farmiga, Millie Bobby Brown, Charles Dance, Zhang Ziyi, and also returning from the 2014 the movie to the sequel are Ken Watanabe, David Strathairn, and Sally Hawkins. Now, I'm very skeptical with this movie. I'm not sure if I want to go see it after watching and being disappointed with the 1998 version and the 2014 prequel to this one. And I heard that it's currently has 40% of Rotten Tomatoes, and critics also panned the movie for having a thin storyline and the underperformance of the human characters, but they praised the visual effects, the musical score, and the action sequences. So, well, maybe I will check the movie out. I mean, spending the money on it, even though you are sure that you're not gonna like it, it's not the end of the world. So yeah, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll see it and judge it. That's all I have for this episode of Geek. So until the next episode, good night.